Hey Dandelions, it's me Sandy, aka Sandy Dandy. Excuse the hair, it's all over the place because it has been raining all day today. So, yeah, this is what happens when it's raining. My hair gets a million curls. So, yeah. And excuse the blankets and pillows on the couch. I've been resting before we get to create this book too. I've been resting because, I pinched a nerve in the back of my neck carrying groceries Monday uh, into my house, and I had to lift two heavy boxes that FedEx left with water in it. And yeah, I pinched a nerve right there. There's nothing you can do for a pinched nerve except rest and ibuprofen. That's what I've been doing. So, yeah. So, let's get into create this book too. Yeah, I just started this book the other day. Yeah, and as you can see, I did the cover. Let's turn it so that there's no glare. I have my overhead work light on right now because it is kind of dark because it's been raining. So the cover, I was just testing out different markers to see which ones would work on it, because they say it says in here that water-based markers won't work. Yeah, and that is true, but it gives it kind of a cool effect. It like smears, so I like how it turned out. And I used alcohol markers, gel pens, and water-based markers on here. Yeah, and I put my trusty packing tape on top of it to protect it. So when I touch it, because I'm going to be touching this book and handling it a lot, I do not want to get marker all over me every time I touch this book. The spine here, I did rainbow, and I did rainbow colors around the side. The spine is rainbow. Yeah, I just rainbowed it up. I couldn't think of anything. Last time I did like jagged, looks like teeth, like a Harry Potter, like the Harry Potter book that he had that had all the teeth on it. I did that, but towards the end you could not even tell what I had on the spine, so just played it safe and did rainbow. Okay, the front cover, I used some cardstock that I had, and I drew this dog eating a giant burger. Yeah, the design for this dog came off Max's treat package. So yeah. First page, the title page. Couldn't decide what to do with it. Tuck and colored in the words, and used a white gel pen to outline it. And and I used this. This is just like a regular marker, but I love that color. I think it's teal. And I drew some lemons, and the background I did in like a peachy pink color. And I signed my name right here, but you can't hardly see it because I used this light pink marker. And it was a fine line, and I thought it was going to show up, but it didn't. So I can see it, but you can't. Okay, first page was fill this empty page, and since this page right here bled through to the next page, I just took a piece of printer paper and drew this bear. And I love this bear. If you guys don't know where the bear came from, it came from an IKEA commercial. I don't know if it's still playing, but I fell in love with that commercial when I first seen it, because there's this little girl has these teddy bears, and they're all like buff and muscly, and they're protecting their home. from like whoever wants to hurt them. And yeah, I love it. So I drew my muscly teddy bear at the beginning of the book. Over here was just a welcome page. So I just did a bunch of random like circles. And I love the color of the background. It's kind of a shiny pink color. It was a gel pen, so yeah, I had fun doing that. It's just like something easy to do. The tips and tricks page is 2 pages here, and I pretty much know what things work and don't work in these books. So yeah, and it bled through. The other page bled through, so I was just like, yeah, I'm over it. I'm just gonna draw something random on these pages. So I drew strawberries on this side and lemons on this side. This side is the background is sort of a peachy color, and this is a purple lavender. And I colored in the words up here at the top. And yeah, it was just something fun to do while I was watching, yeah, I think I was watching Rick and Morty at the time. Okay, and this page is a page that I just wanted to do because it was at the front of the book. I decided, yeah, I'm going to do this page. Is create a fresh start. And you put your beginning date here. You're supposed to decorate this page with things that remind you of new beginnings. So I started this book July 7th, 2023, and I drew these little reward stickers that was on Instagram. It was on the Hello Kitty Instagram, and I really liked the design of them and what they have to say on them. So I drew them on printer paper and stuck them in here. Yeah, I drew this little rainbow. And yeah, it's not exact colors of the rainbow. Don't shoot me if you are one of those people that likes exact colors of the rainbow. Yeah, it was tiny and I could not fit all of the colors of the rainbow in it. So this reward sticker says take a break. It's got a teapot, and I colored in the tea to look like green tea. And that's something that I have trouble with, taking a break, because I feel guilty when I'm not doing a lot of stuff. I'm like, yeah, I should be doing something. Yeah, and it just, yeah, it's hard for me to just take a break, okay? And this one, it says didn't give up, and yeah, that's totally me. I don't give up, so yeah. The next one is less screen time. Tried to do that, but yeah, I'm okay with the social media, like Instagram and Facebook. I can just like not look at them. I can like maybe just like check Instagram like once a day, and I hardly, every once in a while I'll check Facebook, but most of the time it's like really boring on there, so I don't go on there a lot. And I basically have Facebook because family are on Facebook. Yeah, it's not nothing that I really am excited to do every day, but yes, I do have an addiction to Candy Crush. Yeah, I play Candy Crush multiple times a day when the internet is cooperating, and it is not coming a storm. Yeah, and yeah, if I look like kind of have dark circles under my eyes, guess what my neighbor was doing? Down the street, yeah, this big house sits on a hill. It is a doctor. He's not my doctor. He's like, he was the doctor for where my dad worked. He was the company doctor. I just don't like this man. Yeah, he's kind of snooty and everything because he thinks he's like, yeah, he's one of those people that has their nose up at everybody, and he thinks he's like better than everybody else because last night he decided, I'm just going to set off an a buttload of fireworks at, yeah, it was like 9 at night. Yeah, okay, you could have did that on 4th of July, and I wouldn't have been up with Max all night last night. So I was up with Max from 9 till about, I guess I fell asleep a little bit in between, and Max woke me up again like at 1 o'clock, and I guess that's when they decided they were going to quit. But yeah, wasn't a fun night last night. And the night before, my pinched nerve was killing me the other night, and it felt like somebody. I thought I got stung in the leg because and I figured out that was my pinched nerve because it kept tingling. It feels like a stinging and a stabbing, and I figured out that was what it was, and it killed me the night before, and I just wanted to sleep last night, and yeah, so I'm kind of PO'd at that neighbor. So yeah, and this one says went for a walk. I try to do that every day except today because yeah, it is storming out, but I like taking Max out for walks, and it it calms my mind, and it's fun. I drew this little star and glued it in. Right here it says my goals for this book, but we'll get to that in a minute. Down here, this reward sticker says ask for help, and I'm not good at that. I'm not good at it. When I was at the grocery store the other day, I was struggling to get the cart loose, and yeah, these two nice ladies. Okay, and my phone just did a spam mail text, but these two nice ladies helped me get the cart out because they see me struggling, and I just did not want to ask for help because I'm like one of those people that I just don't want to ask people for help. I just try to struggle and get it done myself. But yeah, and this is something I say to myself every day: did my best. Okay, and yeah, that's something I just like. I'll put my hand on my chest and just pat my chest and say, I did my best today, okay? And yeah, so that's my little mantra that I try to do every day. Just tell myself I did my best. I can't do anything else but that. So yeah. And my goals for this book are to have, number 1, to have fun. Number 2, take my mind off things because you don't want to live up in here because, yeah, it is a ton of stuff going up on under this mermaidy hair. There's a lot of stuff going on in there, and you just don't want to live up there. 3, create cool artwork. Yeah, and yeah, that's something I want to do. I like just making random artwork in this book and just having so much fun. The last one is to relax, and that is another thing I have trouble with because I feel guilty when I'm relaxing. Right now, I am feeling guilty because I'm like, yeah, I should be, even though my pinched nerve is kind of aching today, and I know that I should rest. Yeah, I got up today and I mopped. And my phone is just, that is junk mail. That is a junk text going off of my phone. But yeah, even though I knew that it was going to kill me, I got up and I mopped. I mopped with the Swiffer. Yeah, the floor didn't even need to be mopped, but I got up and mopped with the Swiffer. And yeah, and it just, I'm going to be paying for it tonight, but I know I need to rest, but I just feel guilty, okay? Let's see, and let me see if I can find the page that okay, I decided that I'm going to have fun with this book and just like do random pages, and I have asked, okay, Alexa. I have asked Alexa to, yeah, and he just heard me because my Alexa.
This might answer your question. Using your voice, you can ask me to play any song or artist.
Okay, Alexa,
Set timers
stop. My Alexa is a guy, so yeah, his voice is a guy. But I decided to use him to pick a random page for me to do. And he picked page 73 that is connected to page 72. So I did 72 and 73, and it was create a split decision, write, draw, or draw the first thing that comes to your mind. And yeah, I've been watching a lot of Rick and Morty and trying to catch up on the episodes that I've missed. Because I've seen a couple the other day on my DVR that I had never seen before. So yeah, I love Rick and Morty. For a while I was like, before I decided to just sit down and watch it, I was like, that kind of looks like it's stupid, and I probably would not like it. But yeah, I gave it a try, and I love this cartoon. So yeah. This is the DVD cover from season 1. We have Rick over here with his portal gun, and we have more. He's like rock on. He's like all happy that he's going to this new world, and Morty over here is looking like worried and sad because he's like, oh no, Rick has pulled me on another one of these adventures, and yeah, he made me not go to school because of this. And yeah, I wish I would have had a grandfather like that could just like take you on random adventures and yeah, not make you go to school. So I don't know what Morty's complaining about. So, and we have this portal hole that they are coming out of, and this is the world that they have landed on. Over here we have this like weird little alien guy that I had fun drawing. We have a planet over here with rings, and yeah, I colored them in kind of pastel. We have all these crystals that are probably worth a lot of money poking up out of the ground. We have these weird little plants. Okay, we have this other weird little plant over here, and these ones that kind of look like toes coming up out of the ground. And we have like a yellow glow around this weird little alien person. But I had so much fun drawing this and coloring in. Yeah, so I'm glad you know who picked this page for me to do, because I had so much fun. And that is everything I've done so far. You know who has picked another page for me to do, and I'm currently working on that page. Yeah, and I'll show you guys in the next video what that page is. And I'm probably going to ask you know who to pick me another page when I finish this page, because I'm probably going to want to do another page today. It depends on if I'm still aching, and yeah, if that's all I want to do today. So yeah, this is Create This Book 2 by Mariah Elizabeth. She has a YouTube channel if you want to check her channel out. I got this book on Amazon, Amazon.com. That's the only place that I can currently find Create This Book 2. If you know of any other places, check them out. But when I was on the hunt for this book, I found Create This Book 1 on Walmart.com, and I kept looking to see if it was on there, and yeah, we had the whole episode with having to redo my account on Amazon. Yeah, it's in one of my videos. You can hear the story time about how I had to look up the customer service number, which is a whole feat in itself if you ever have to find the customer service number for Amazon. And yeah, that is a whole thing, because they don't have an email they don't have an email where you can contact them if something like you need to get in touch with them. And yeah, it is hard to find that customer service number, but if I have it written down, so if anybody needs the customer service number to Amazon, just let me know, and I'll give it to you guys, because yeah, I had such a time trying to find that. Yeah, that was a big headache. And tomorrow, yeah, before we end this video, tomorrow I've got another headache. Oh yeah, I have to call my doctor because guess what? I have to go in for a checkup. Oh yeah, I always put this off because it's not that I don't like my doctor, because he's just like family. I just don't like I'm not one of those people that enjoys going to the doctor. I hate it. I'm always it's like, yeah, I'm like a little kid when you have to go to the doctor. I'm like, I don't want to go because I know what's coming up, and yeah, when they have to rewrite my prescriptions, that means they're gonna have to draw blood. And it's not that I don't like that I'm queasy looking at my own blood, except for when I injured my finger and yeah, blood shot all over my bathroom, and it looked like somebody had been murdered. That's the only time I've got queasy looking at my own blood. It's just the fact that when they take the blood, they take 5 vials at a time, and the vials are about this big. And I've learned that they only need a tiny little sample to run the tests. Yeah, and I have to have a full panel of tests every time they run. They take my blood. They run for diabetes and all the things that could be wrong with you. They run a full panel, and yeah, it's not that painful because, but yeah, they have to do the little butterfly thing, which it does kind of pinch, and yeah, when the blood is going out, it kind of hurts, and yeah, and you cannot eat before. Oh yes, you cannot eat before you have to have blood work, and yeah, by the time I get out of the doctor, I'm starving and weak. Yeah, because when I don't know, it always just affects me when after I have blood work done. I'm just so exhausted, and I have to eat, and I am starving. I'll eat, and then I'll end up having to take a nap, and it ends up being at least 2-hour nap, because I'm just so drained. It feels like it's just like having a vampire just drain you of your blood. So yeah, yeah, that's what I gotta do tomorrow. I gotta call and make the doctor's appointment because I have to have my prescriptions rewritten again, which, oh, I hate that. But hopefully maybe one of the medicines won't have to be written when they do the blood. Maybe I'll just be down to 1 pill. Oh, wouldn't that be so great? Instead of having to take 3 pills, 2 in the morning and 1 at night, wouldn't it be just so simple if I just had to take 1 pill, my antidepressant? Oh yeah, but I'm just looking at this, that probably I'm going to be on the blood pressure medicine again. Even though I'm losing weight, probably going to have to be on the blood pressure medicine again. Probably going to have to be on the cholesterol medicine, which, yeah, I don't like having to take 3 pills a day, but yeah, if it's going to keep me going, yeah, I'll do it. But, yeah. But like I said, everybody at my doctor's office is so friendly, but I'm always one of those people that's just worst case scenario. I'm oh no, they're going to draw blood. Oh my God, it's going to come back as cancer. And yeah, I have just watched too many like medical shows and crap. I do not watch them anymore. And yeah, do not do this. But yeah, okay. It's like if I have like a pain in the middle of the night and I'm like freaking out about it, guess what I do? WebMD. And yeah, don't look up your symptoms on WebMD because it will freak you out. And yeah, so yeah, let's hope that I can get my doctor's appointment, get it over with this week, and yeah, not have to do that for a while because, like I said, I just don't enjoy going to the doctor. It is something that I have never enjoyed, but yeah, I love going to the dentist. Yeah, I'm one of those weird people that loves going to their dentist because, yeah, my dentist is also very friendly. I know everybody that works at her office, just like my doctor. I know everybody that works at the office. And yeah, but yeah, I'm a freaky person that likes to go to the dentist over the doctor. Yeah, let me know. Are you guys freaked out about going to the doctor too? Yeah, so I'm going to let you guys go. I'm finally getting to watch a little bit of YouTube today since my internet has been wacky and going out because of the rain. So I'm going to see you guys in my next video.